What's going on, Rambler Nation? It's me, ya bibbly babbly boobly boy, Alex the Rambler, and today I'm returning to a mod I haven't played in years. We're going to be playing the Endsieg mod. Now, I thought it might be quite fun to play this again. I haven't done it in a very long time, and I just thought it was interesting that there are so many different starting points that you can play through. So I'm going to try a couple of them, probably a couple of the more difficult starts. At least I'm going to start first off by the 1945. No, do I want to try that one? No, I don't. I'm going to do the 16th of December 1944. Either way, these are all going to be very difficult if you try and do any of like the 1944s, 1945. And we're just going to see what we can do and show off the mod a little bit. A couple of new features in this mod that weren't in the game previously are rations and fuel. Rations are needed for soldiers. Oh, well, fuel's in the game anyway. No, it's not. No. Fuel is a different resource. Oil is in the game, and now there's fuel added too. Okay, there's a new tech tree, and then they want to add in future scenarios in the future. So if you do want to see more of this style of kind of re-looking back at old mods, do let me know in the comments below. Let's try and get like 5,000 likes for this video, just because it's engagement really. And let's try and play as Germany on the 16th of December 1944. Kampf für das Vaterland. Germany is being pushed back heavily from all directions. The Allies in the west took back all of France. Belgium! I do love a good Belgium waffle. I know it's Belgium. And are now dangerously close to breaking through and infiltrating the heart of the Reich itself. In the east, the Russians are still quite a ways behind the Oder River, but the front has extended greatly, and our allies in Romania have surrendered, and Hungary is dangerously close. Italy is at a standstill, and in Asia, the situation for Japan is not getting any better. We'll begin and see just how long I last. I'm going to guess I can make it to like, at least to 1945, so I'm giving myself at least, excuse me, the Axis are on their knees. I'm going to give myself to at least the 1st of January. Oh, Endsieg offers a decent arrangement of conveniences. Currently, you can pick from scripted peace deals, improved game speed, and difficulty. Just give me normal. Definitely not for Sparta. No. Let's go and do a bit of an overview of the kind of experience that you can expect from this. A horrible one. I don't see how you can survive. I'm sure some people have done previously, and kudos to you. I am just going to try my best. Have a little bit of a fun little last ditch effort to try and hold. So it's probably best to just try and hold along these massive river lines and hold Amsterdam, I would presume. And then I will mix up the divisions into generals so they get extra buffs. Oh, we still got Rommel. Right, in terms of the focus tree, you can offer Silesia to Austria for Italian... Oh, none of this matters. None of this matters anymore. I don't know if there's any point in actually doing any focuses. Befriend Turkey. Wunderwaffel. Oh, the Battle of the Bulge. Focus is not... Oh, they're not implemented. Damn! Increased division org in terms of generals. Definitely the infantry genius. Then, if we go and try and be a nice division recovery rate. In terms of research, I imagine it's all been researched already for us. Oh no. Ooh, modern support weapons. I presume our... Oh wow. I guess they've got the tech tree all from World War I that all goes into World War II, yeah? Oh, actually, we've got 15 million manpower, so I might actually reduce the scraping the barrel down to extensive conscription. I think that'll be okay. Immediately runs out of manpower. Signal companies might be a good idea. Again, this is all on the basis that I'm actually able to hold, which is quite unlikely. I'm probably going to abandon Italy completely. And if I wanted to, I think I could release Austria and the Russian Empire. Can I release Poland? Poland! Free city of Danzig. If I released them, what would this do? Would that prevent my army in Italy from escape? I don't think so. If I just release them, then that secures my flank all the way down here, because I'm not going to call them into the war. Oh, Alex, you may have just done what's called a pro-gamer move. Just hope that they don't join the Allies. They are fascist, so hopefully they won't. I don't know that we're going to be able to hold this little bit up here. Like, it's got a nice little bit of a river, but as soon as they start attacking, I imagine we're going to lose it. Then I'm also going to have a backup fallback line. You can never have... You always need a backup for your backup. There we go. Just in case we decide to completely abandon our little territories here. Königsberg, etc., etc. Resources. What are we lacking? Everything. Probably rations we're quite low on, aren't we? I imagine as soon as I click, like, you know, play, that's when we're going to enter some trouble. I'm going to unpause now and just see what happens. I should probably... How's Norway looking? I'm going to get my troops out of Norway and just see how this goes. To begin with, I might end up, you know, I've got 1,280 days of war exhaustion. Huh. Shouldn't have used all my political power, should I? No siree. So, the Soviets immediately attack, and I am vastly outnumbered. I do have troops retreating. Oh no. So you get lots of different events, which is always quite nice. And you get Volkssturm battalions that rise up to help. And the Battle of the Bulge begins. Whitman was killed. Kluger is dead. The D-Day landings have started. The comet's been sighted. We've got... Oh, gosh darn. Siege of Leningrad has been lifted. Oh, I completely forgot about these divisions. Should we get some Ripperoonies in? I don't think I'll be able to build a port quick enough for them to get resupplied. I mean, I could try, but by that point, is there much point? No. I could build a naval base, but it's going to take a month. A lot of our divisions are probably getting encircled, like these units here. I think it's just a case of just deleting them. If we know that they're going to get encircled, like down here, there's no escape for a lot of divisions, really. Which is a crying shame because you need a lot of troops on the front. So the proper thing to do with this scenario would probably be to, I think... I've forgotten what I was going to say through sheer panic. Okay, how many days do we have before that port is ready? I think they're going to die way before the 12th of January. So you can see in some places we were holding, now we're not. So, what I'm going to do is actually set up the next line of defences. If we can just have time to get entrenched, I've got a bit of hope that we could actually hold in certain places. Because I think over here, we're losing. Okay, so I have assigned generals to this order now. I will still make sure everyone knows their... Oh, shite. So they've already crossed the river. Okay, so that's less than optimal. If I've already lost my fallback position. Huh. Maybe I won't even make it to 1945 at this rate. Oh dear. Over here we're holding, except for one particular tile, which for some reason my army hasn't wanted to defend in the first place. So I don't know why that happened. Up here it's looking iffy. I won't lie to you, it's looking iffy. I hope that we can actually get these divisions out, because what is the construction on that? Almost halfway there. Don't try and push, just hold. Hold for every tile. Could you imagine if I actually do hold for quite some time? That'd be an achievement, eh? None of you would be expecting it. Neither would I, to be quite frank. Frank? Who's Frank? Sorry. I will just divert troops just to try and hold that tile for a little bit long. Never mind. This is looking even worse. So one thing I'm not doing, which I probably should do, is microing. But honestly, feeling a little under weather at the moment, so I don't really feel like getting too like, ugh, about things. Why has that stopped building? Oh no. That's annoying. Okay, if I'd have started building on this tile, we might have been able to have had enough time to actually get out. Get out! Get out! Okay, we are successfully holding the Allies. That's not the issue. The issue is just the Soviet front, where they have so many divisions. My units don't have a chance to try and reorg. I mean, do I let them come quite close to Berlin? I'm not sure I'll have a choice soon. But we made it to 1945, so hey, I did something. Okay, they're gone. Farewell. I'm gonna try and fall back. Some units I don't think will be able to retreat, so we're gonna lose more of our remaining manpower, which is unfortunate. God, the Soviets just move so quickly, don't they? Naughty, naughty. They're trying to break through over here again. Oh my god. If my tanks don't get out, just end me. Oh wow, my divisions are getting overrun. That's not, it's not particularly good. Okay, I guess we're going to start the new Reich down here. So the Allies are actually losing a lot of troops. We have more Volkssturm divisions rise up. Anything to help hold the line, because Lord knows we ain't got much hope. This is actually quite fun. trying to figure out places to hold. And I feel like if I'd have made a few different changes, then this might have gone a little bit better for me. Oh, they've broken through, have they? But the French divisions suck. Surely. What kind of divisions do the French have now? Because they have a cheap production. That's BS. Okay, let's lower... What does the war exhaustion currently do? So on a lot of spaces, my divisions can hold. And I would love to stop them doing an automatic counterattack because then they're no longer entrenched. And they've broken out of there too much now too, so bloody hell. Well, this has been an utter disaster. But fun though. I don't know, if you've done this and done it successfully, do let me know what your strategy was. I'd be interested to know. I'm tempted to go for a second go. But yes, it's over. It's done. I reckon you could have a decent chance of doing this if you're going to micro every single thing on the front for the whole time. But you're going to expect it to like take hours. If you're expecting just to battle plan your way to victory here, that is not a reality. Stuttgart falls. Oh dear. They just attack with such ferocity that you don't really have any chance to recover. If your defensive positions are overrun, then it's GG. So attempt 1 didn't go quite to plan, but there's always attempt 2, or then attempt 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wow, look at that, we've got our territory all back now. Brilliant. I just want to try once more, and then we'll move on to a different scenario. I know this is a bit of a higgledy-piggledy video, but bear with, bear with. Okay, this time we'll build a naval base up there to try and get those troops out. So if I released the Republic of Poland, that severely reduces the front that we need to defend from now. Yes, I believe. It totally screws me in a certain aspect because these divisions are probably going to die. And if Poland joins the Allies, I'm just dead anyway. Looks like a lot more divisions are going to get through this time to try and hold the line, which would be nice. Looks like I'm still going to die here, which is a shame. Forgot to construct that. Okay, I think they're all going to die again. And I think we're going to get these guys out of dodge. We'll just assign them all over here. Oh, I have no fuel. Oh god, this is so stressful. I need to keep that path open. They're in dire need of getting out of dodge. Befriend Turkey. They're the real allies. Got to have them. Manstein orders you to hold. It's not going to get done in time, but at least it holds them off for longer. I may have messed this front up again too. Oh boy, like millions of Germans are getting encircled just through my sheer incompetence. Sorry, Germans. All is quiet on the western front, which gives my divisions time to heal. I don't understand how they break through, like when their divisions aren't fully equipped, and my tanks, in theory, should be able to just hold them pretty easily. Okay, this plan hasn't gone very well either. It's gone a bit awry. One more time. All right, Netherlands, release nation. Poland, release nation. Oh, could I actually be a complete moron and do that too? Okay. Then I get building on these. Takes till the 11th of Jan, but hey ho. We're going to try and get divisions over there. Where is the only bit of territory that they could attack from? I'm just going to try and get my divisions just to try and come back, and then I'll reorganise them properly. Krakow that they need to get through. I know this is really cheating, but this is the only way that I can really see you could try and hold for a while, and then you have a chance, in theory, to stop the Allies, I think. This might be the worst idea of all time, but they've already taken this tile, so I'm dead on that front, I think. Man, let me befriend whoever. Can I befriend anyone else? Okay, Turkey again. This isn't going any better. I just have to, I don't have the focus. I don't have the focus right now, but I think I could. Give me a year. Give me a year to practice this. Come back in the end of 2021. Look how de-orged they are. We go. I can't tell you how frustrating it is though to have no air. Just trying to get as many troops out as possible. The ones that are encircled, it's kind of like, well, just hold them as long as you can. Up here, though, I'm trying to get enough troops to the western front. Now I don't have to worry about the eastern front because I've cheesed the game that I don't have a long border to deal with. Up here, it also looks like I'm going to be able to get these troops out in several days. And now we're actually holding on that front. A lot of divisions have been caught in this encirclement, but we've kept the lines of retreat open long enough, I think, for most people to get out. At least as many as I could realistically do. And then maybe if I have overwhelming force, I could try and take down France once again. Who knows? But it gives me a chance to build up, in a way. So we've got 22 hours to survive. Huh. We've got the port. We have the port now. We have the port. So I might be able to get some of these divisions out. Get out! Even if I get one division out, then that's... I think that's worth it. Like 6 divisions maybe got out of that encirclement in total? Not enough. Why? What is that? Why is that happening? Okay, we dealt with that. Good, good. Am I really going to lose Krakow? That's, kind of BS, man. Not gonna lie. Come on. Just move. How are you losing to, like, a freaking Mexican division? How? I would also like to know how I'm losing here. How do you stop this? All my army had to do was defend one tile, and they couldn't do that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Third time's the charm. My freaking arse. I am raging. Okay, well, that's over. Third time wasn't a charm. Let's try one different scenario. Oh, God. Okay, so admittedly, that's a tricky start. A very tricky start. But let's see if we can also do the other German defeat in 1918. Oh, I feel like you have more of a chance of this one, even though you do have high war exhaustion, a Shadow Kaiser, and... Oh, you got reduced training, though, but for 4 years now, a military stalemate has lasted on the Western Front. But you do have all of the... You know, you have the Russian Civil War going on, and we do have an opportunity to push into the French Republic and capitulate them. However, the USA is in the war now, and Austria-Hungary could collapse at any moment, so it's... Yeah, it looks like you are in a bit of a tricky situation. It's like everyone is out of equipment. No idea what the Allies are on. Pfft. Okay, cool. But we do have high war exhaustion, so I'm just going to use all the political power to reduce it to, like, nothing. So take that. Got him. And we have a lot of divisions here, which I'm tempted just to get rid of. I have no idea how easy this will be, actually. I could just try and advance across the whole front and get absolutely destroyed, but I guess we'll just find that out, won't we? And really see how screwed you are. Oh, and you don't stop producing anything either. Okay, there's 10 factories on that. Probably a few factories on that. Rations here. Yes. But we don't have any grain, but that's okay. Because we can be fed now by the Ukraine. So if I were to just be like, haha, that's not going to go particularly well, except for on this tile. Even then, it's not going to go very well at all. Okay, fine. Oh, man. Okay, fuel is a big problem, as usual. Can anyone give me fuel? Oh, Romania. Sure, I'll buy all of the fuel to feed my aircraft. Alex needs his aircraft. Kaiser Wilhelm bombards Paris. Oh, yeah, the Paris gun. Paboom. Good stuff. Yeah, I imagine this mode, in theory, will be easier. In theory. Like, you never really know if it's going to go the way you want or not. So let's see what we're really lacking. Lots and lots of rations. And lots of guns. Okay, so we'll get some civilian factories. I still have no fuel. Really? Ukraine is the breadbasket for my new empire. Over here, I think we'll just try and hold them. Okay, so we just need to keep everyone supplied. The Ottoman Empire can go do one for, you know, they can collapse. But I need to keep every other flank under control. But if I can just take out Paris, apparently we can't. I'm not going to go after it. Let them be. The only thing I really have to worry about is just getting my army equipped, which hopefully won't take too long. But I just have no idea how I'm meant to push. Wait, Romania exited the war? No, they're still in. They don't surrender unless I surrender. I wish I could see how many divisions people have. Like, could I push here in theory? 7 divisions. Maybe. Could I push down in Greece? I don't know how many troops are down in Greece, but no. Okay, so, as usual, stalemate. Gotcha. I understand. I swear I had units that were meant to protect Okay, luckily the French are pretty trash, so we can just wreck them. I don't know if this is a particularly interesting video. Sorry, it's just me hyper-concentrating on the game. And that doesn't often happen, as you're well aware. It's fun to do these kind of mods every now and then, and maybe get Enable Invaded again. Because there aren't too many mods coming out at the moment. I know there's some updated ones that I do need to cover at some point, like the Old World Blues. I would like to do more of that. But apart from that, you know, it's all pretty groovy, baby. Don't know why I'm saying groovy, baby. Sorry about that. Okay, so we know that the French can be defeated. I wonder, are paratroopers available? I would quite like paratroopers, please. Oh, 17 years ahead of time. Damn. Who's Jabal Shamar? I mean, I'll invite anyone. I need everyone. Help me. So your enemy starts off with completely equipped divisions, whereas you suffer a lot of losses. So for example, I have one unit here, yet the enemy aren't trying to advance, which seems a bit weird. Okay, well, I'll just wait. Maybe they don't have any intel on me, just like I didn't on them. Japan invading the Ottoman Empire? What? Okay. Oh, Jabal Shamar. That's who we might be inviting. I very much doubt they'd join. Can't but hope. At the moment, the mod seems pretty fun. I do appreciate the fact that they have tons and tons of different time periods to play in. But you start at such a disadvantage. Oh, they did join. Rip to them, maybe, with their one division? Two divisions, sorry, two divisions. Because I know it's meant to be realistic. Oh! Great. It's nice that I had some reserves then, isn't it? Everyone's declaring independence, are they? Let them try. Maybe the trick to having fun on this mod is to just collapse entirely and then, like, rebuild. Well, they're dead. No. You've got a get out of jail free card here. Everyone's making peace. Oh, brilliant. Okay. I am going to say he shall remain in power. I'm still in the war, so I could win this. Am I delusional? Probably. I didn't realise there would be so many scripted events. Again, this is my first real try at this. Kind of annoying that I put troops down there and now they're stuck, as literally all of my allies have left me. Oh, the French have landed again. This will be fun. I'll just wait for them to, like, think that they're doing really well and then kind of YOLO in and stop them. I almost want them to land, start to spread out, and then I'll just kill them. Like they're killing me. Look at this horrible, horrible business down here. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, they've landed. Not for long. Cheeky deeky. How quickly can they move? Could you at least pin them, please? I swear enemy armies can just blitz far quicker than mine. Look at that. 30 divisions on one tile. And they've taken no attrition. They need to, I think, balance this a bit better and actually change it so it represents the losses up until that point, because, you know, this is not accurate. It should really be like millions on both sides. Maybe they'll fix that at some point in the future. I'm still trying to get enough rations to feed my army. Surely they've got overwhelming force to attack me, but they're not doing it. Maybe if I take more divisions off the border. Okay, nope, they're not doing anything. What will it take for them to attack? Well, they did do it. Yeah, they're encircling me. I'm rather baffled by this. How is there a gap in my line? Okay, I honestly don't know what to do. There's literally nothing going on. The way they've stacked their units, you can't push. There you go. Just so you see evidence. So I'm not sure that this 1918, 1919 one has been done properly. Or maybe I'm just a little bit insane, and I don't recognise its brilliance. Let's just have a brief look at a couple of other scenarios that you could try. Because I'm sure there must be scenarios that are super well balanced. So if we look at the... Should we look at the D-Day one? Let's have a brief look at the D-Day one. Well, here you start off, it seems like in a much... not in a stronger position, because, as usual, all of your units are at half strength. But the losses on each side are both at 0. So your manpower starts off at 20 million. You just start off at a huge equipment deficit. Maybe I'm just not understanding what the modders are going for. Let's take a little look at Barbarossa. So through no planning or anything, let's just see. Oh, the Soviets are immediately counterattacking. Immediately counterattacking in July. It looks like, though, you actually have the strength to hold them this time. So maybe the Barbarossa one is worth playing. Oh my god. Except in Romania. You're getting screwed in Romania. And let's say I decided to counterattack. Bear in mind, I don't have any air force at the moment. Because you don't have any oil. So obviously I'm not doing this optimally. I just wanted to see if Germany actually has a chance to keep pushing the Soviets in the 1941 scenario. But even then, like, it's a struggle. But then I am just battle planning, I'm not microing. I think that this is a good mod if you really want to punish yourself. And punish your skills and test your skills. I am not the target market for this mod, I have discovered. There's certainly a market for it, and, you know, good luck to the developers with future updates. But for me, it's not the experience of Hoi that I'm looking for. I don't mind a challenge, but a semi-impossible one that requires hours of little microing, that's just not really what I go for anymore. So I hope you enjoyed my little, I guess, review and overview of the Endsieg mod. If you would like to see more mods covered, do let me know which ones deserve to be played in the comments below. And I'll be back I'll be back soon. Oh my god, what? Toodaloo. Many thanks to Onion Duck, Seth Cutter Sturvik, Maximilian Foreman, Wyatt Green, Zachariah Mosby, Tad House, Cobbles Taken, Matt Zuv, Vash, Warren P. George, Dave DY the Don, Valhalla Halls, Yeah Boy, Ryan Cock, Jack Troku, Jiggly Crotch, Used Beef, Sean Young, and Logan Whaley for being ridiculous financial supporters on Patreon, and many thanks to all the other patrons too!